Hello everyone, this is Minnie Or and welcome back to my channel Grow with Roots. Today I bring to you a very crucial topic, which is how to express your views and opinions assertively without coming across as aggressive. We've all been there, trying to find a balance between stating our points and keeping the peace. Today I bring you 6 strategies that will help you communicate assertively. So let's get started. So, the first point is choose your words wisely. The words that we use when we communicate have a great impact on how our message is received. When you use absolute words or when you use strong words, it comes across that you're trying to claim the truth. But on the contrary, when you use words like I believe, from my perspective, the other person will be more receptive and you also set a tone for a positive conversation. Focus, the next point here is focus on I statements. When you use I statements, you are shifting the focus on how you feel or what are your thoughts, and that helps make the other person feel less attacked, or the other person will feel you're not trying to attack them. So when you're stating your opinion on a particular situation and why, don't put a blame on anyone. Don't try to blame anyone, but try to state what you feel or what is your emotion or opinion about that topic. This way, the other person will be more open to listen to what you have to say. Next is listen and acknowledge. Speaking is not the only form of communicating. Even listening is as important in communication as speaking is. So when you listen to what the other person has to say, when you acknowledge their viewpoint, they will feel heard. This will ensure that they are more receptive to what you have to say. They will also understand that you are as engaged in the conversation as they are. So always listen, paraphrase what you've heard to ensure that you have heard it correctly. This will help you have a positive environment in which you're communicating with the opposite person or persons. Maintain a calm body language. See, whatever the body language in a communication, the body language, the two, if it's a communication between two people, there is a mirroring of body language that happens. So if you have a open body language, you are maintaining your steady tone, you are maintaining the eye contact, the communication is more effective, it is more conducive. On the contrary, if you have, if you have if you have crossed your arms, or you're raising your voice, or you are displaying signs of impatience, there is going to be a break in the communication, or the other person may the point that the other person is going to put across, or the point that you're putting across, may be lost. So it's important that you maintain a calm body language. Just like the words that we use, our body language also plays a very big role in how we communicate, how the message is perceived. So it's important to have a calm body language. Next is use active listening. So active listening is a very important part if you want to ensure that your communication is effective. You're not just listening, but you're understanding the emotions and the thoughts behind the words. When you are actively listening, when you are engaging with the person, when you are responding in the way, or when you are engaged in the conversation, you respond in a positive way. The person will realize, okay, this person is as engaged in the conversation as I am. So what that will again do is that will ensure that there is no defensiveness, and the conversation or the communication is more open and positive. Find common ground. When you find common ground, it is easier for you to resolve issues where there is differences. So in a conversation, it's important to find common ground between the parties. So when you find a common ground, you are able, the reception, or the way the message is taken, or the environment that you're communicating in becomes more positive. So before you look at how to resolve differences, it is important that you find the common ground, start your topic or your conversation from there, and then try and resolve the areas of differences. Here, what when you communicate in this way, what you will also see is that you are more uh, you the conversation is more productive. You are in a better position to resolve the differences. On the contrary, if you start off with points that are differing or the opinions that are differing, then the conversation takes a different turn and may not and will be difficult for you to bring it to the to to a conducive and conversation, or to make it into a positive communication. But if we started with a common ground, then it's more helpful for you to ensure that your conversation is fruitful. So these are the six strategies or six tips which will help you communicate assertively without coming across as aggressive, and also ensure that you have a positive and an effective communication. Remember, effective communication is a skill that needs practice, but mastering this can transform your interactions and relationships. Let's keep the conversations flowing while keeping the peace. So, if you found these tips helpful, do consider to like, share, and subscribe this video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the